It is September 5th, 2025. I'm Rob Carter, and it is time for Live Fire Friday from Shooters of Columbus. No easy way to be free. I know Anthony a few weeks ago went to a show, and he said last week that they ordered a bunch of stuff. So maybe some of that stuff is coming in today, but I guess we're gonna go find out now here at Shooters of Columbus. Quick reminder, you can win this champion safe valued at over $3,000, and here is how you can do it. All you have to do to win this safe, we're selling only 300 tickets come in today, and each ticket is $25 each, or 3 for $60. And remember, all proceeds benefit the Harris County Humane Society. Really, really nice safe. It's a champion safe, like I said, over $3,000 value.
Yo, Rob.
Oh, what's up, Anthony? I didn't see you behind the 50 cal.
Yeah, it is objectively bigger than me.
It's a 50 cal. There you go. All right, so when I was walking in, I mentioned that because last week you said you ordered a bunch of stuff from all the shows. But a couple weeks ago you went to a show.
And a couple weeks before that.
Yeah, exactly. So the stuff is finally coming in, correct?
Yes.
And I'm assuming this is all the stuff that came in from that. We got some cool. We got
we got a little bit of everything here. A little sample today, and we've got more stuff coming in. I've honestly got even way more stuff coming in, but we don't have all day for videos, and you guys check over the next few weeks. We're gonna be having a lot of new items to talk about. And check in next week too, because we'll be teasing little upcoming events we have going on.
Ooh, that's right. We got it. So make sure to watch the video next week. Follow, like, subscribe, do all the things. Comment if there is something that you were looking for. Ask in the comments. Tell us what it is, and I'll get with Anthony, and maybe we can track it down for you.
Oh yeah.
All right. So where do you want to start?
I genuinely don't know where to start. Let's address the elephant gun in the room.
Oh yeah.
So this was part of some little stuff we did at some of the shows recently. We kind of put everything together. So you guys know we've been doing some bundles lately, and we thought we'd do the ultimate kind of cool bundle. And what we got here, we had the Barrett M107A1 50 BMG rifle, the classic one everyone knows, semi-automatic, run magazine. We were able to get this completely set up for you guys, out of the box, ready to go. So we have got a Night Force optic on here, mounted, set, and we have got Barrett's specific 50 cal suppressor that is made to go specifically to this rifle.
This is neat. Like, I've never seen something like this for the 50 cal. We've had 50 cals in over the years.
We have. Yeah, this was a really cool, it's really hard for us to get our hands on these. They only get a couple of them out in a while. Actually, even when we placed the order with the Barrett directly, they were like, good luck on getting one of these. We're like, hey, we found one, and they're like, cool, that is the one you're probably gonna see for at least a year. Like, we cannot keep up with demand on this. So this is
everything you need.
Quite original. This is gonna be quite hard to find. This comes in a massive, hard Pelican style case. You disassemble a rifle and it all fits in there. Yeah, so you've got your 50 caliber rifle, bipod, scope, suppressor, hard case, magazine, everything ready to go with this package.
Yes, it's a 50 cal with a suppressor.
You want to be the most popular and famous guy at the range and the loudest. Here you are,
And if you want to kill a Decepticon.
Yeah.
All right, so let's keep going.
Your great hog hunting rifle right here.
Hog hunting rifle. There's not going to be any hog left.
You want to go ahead and cook the meat?
I guess that's the fun part about it. Yeah. All right, so where do you want to go with now?
We'll go ahead and do the other big old bundle package I got sitting up here. So this is actually really neat. I love this rifle. We had this one just like the other one. Is the only one we have. And unlike the Barrett over there, this is probably the only one of these rifles we're going to have. So what I have here, this is, you guys probably recognize the FN SCAR. The SCAR is quite a prolific firearm, especially now at this point in firearms history, everyone knows the SCAR. This is the SCAR 20. The SCAR 20 is their DMR, your marksman rifle variant of the SCAR. So you have a full 18-inch barrel on this. What's cool about this particular one this comes with 2 different barrels. Now the SCAR was designed to be a modular platform when it was originally designed for the US military. So it is a very easy process to swap out the barrels in this. What's cool about this is this comes with a 308 and a 6.5 Creedmoor barrel. Ooh. So you have 2 different calibers. All it takes is just a simple barrel swap and you're onto the new caliber. Mags are the same, bolts the same. You know, you've got your nice adjustable precision stock here. We do have a bipod that has come on this as well. The hard case and the other barrel are with everything in the back. To set this up as kind of a cool full DMR package, we put all this together. So if you get this gun, we've got a nice EOTech Voodoo scope on here. Honestly, everyone knows EOTechs for the holographic sights. Their Voodoo series, their scopes are nice. Like, I'm a big fan of the Voodoo.
I remember you talking about Voodoo like I want to say a couple of years ago.
Yeah, the Voodoos are awesome, man. So we went ahead and paired it with this and this great mount here on the rifle. And then also to kind of go ahead and just get you fully set up, ready to go. You know, you'll have your rifle, your scope, your different barrels, and then also we're gonna go ahead and throw in 2 boxes of ammo for each caliber with this gun.
Nice.
So you'll get a box of nice Hornady 308 and 6.5 Creedmoor. I can't see if I tapped the right one when I said it, but 2 boxes of each ammo for the calibers that this gun comes in. So this is a really nice complete marksman package as well. You want to do precision shooting or you know, jokes aside, but honestly hunting. A nice hunting rifle with 308 or 6.5, something a bit more realistic than the other one, sure. Yeah, this is really cool. So, you know, if you grew up like me playing all of the old Call of Duty games on Xbox 360 or PS3 and love the SCAR, here it is, but way cooler.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay, so this is going to be some more individual stuff that's going to come down to what we've been doing at the show, and I just want to kind of touch on some of these because they came in this week. You know, not quite as flashy as a massive suppressed 50 caliber rifle,
right here,
or a dual caliber SCAR with a scope on it.
Yes,
but really cool stuff. So actually, I will start with the rifle down front there. You'll notice we've got a rather unique angle of fence, something we haven't had before. So I'm going to try to make my way through here without knocking anything over and having to then purchase it.
Now, once again, make sure to watch next week's video because we got a big announcement about Daniel the Fence.
We do. So this is a show exclusive that we got when I was away. This is a one-off thing that they've done. We've got 6 of them. We only have 6. We're only ever going to have 6. This is what they got. So this is the V7 rifle. So you know their standard carbine with 16-inch barrel, and the V7 denotes that it's got their lightweight M-LOK handguard on here. You probably immediately noticed the color pattern on here.
Yeah, that thing is cool. Dude.
So this is Cerakoted in a black multicam, which has been really popular lately. We've been carrying furniture and black multicam that's been selling really well. So, you know, also if you want a complete black multicam rifle, we do have a grip and stock over there on the shelf for it, so the whole gun can be that. But they replaced the Daniel Defense stock and pistol grip with those from B5. I'm gonna be honest with you, I prefer these. I personally, not a huge fan of the furniture that comes from Daniel Defense. I love B5 though. I've got their pistol grip on a few of my rifles. I do have their stocks on almost all my stuff. And then they swapped the B5 trigger guard on here as well. This is great furniture. This is very comfortable, very intuitive furniture, very straight pistol grip, so it fits more with this natural grip of the human body and allows you a more comfortable control of the gun. Another thing they did with this that, you know, we always say one of Anthony's biggest pet peeves with modern rifles is sights. This comes with sights installed, so you can actually go shoot this after you buy it. It's got the new Imbus sights from Magpul. So this is their Gen 3 model, the newest generation of the Imbus sights that they make. These things are sturdy. They're polymer, so they're lightweight, but they are rugged. You know, you just have those little buttons, you pop those, they pop right up. I like the new design of the front sight. It's a little bit more intuitive there. And then we also have a new flash hider on here. This one is compatible with, I believe, is the Q style suppressors. So if you wanted to get like a Thunder Chicken or something put on here, you could. I like the design because it reminds me of the old M16 like A1 Vietnam style flash hiders that were on those. They were these little tiny 3-prong flash hiders like this. I like retro stuff and that appeals to me. But we got these in. I got 6 of them, guys. If this is cool to you and you want to jump on it, do it as soon as you can because I expect these won't be around long. Probably not in time for next video.
And once again, follow, like, subscribe, because like we said before, we're going to have a nice little announcement about Daniel Defense going on next week, and of course all the new stuff that's going to be showing up non-stop between now and next week.
It has not stopped. I've been very busy.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll transfer from that over to the optic here. So, you know, you spend a lot of money getting a nice rifle like the Daniel Defense, a Geisley, anything like that, and you want a quality optic, but you know, you still got to buy ammo, you still got to get mags, you know, and you don't want to completely break the bank. Aimpoint has here, this is their Duty red dot sight. So with the Duty red dot sight, it is very similar to the T2 family, the old micro points. I'm sure some of the guys watching this have even used at their work. But this is a bit more budget friendly. It is still just as rugged and reliable as the T2. It just doesn't have the night vision capability. It is still the same footprint as the T2, so meaning any of the mounts that you could use on the H2 T2 micro family from Aimpoint, this will work on it. And this is a brand new one that they just brought to the market that we ordered at the newest show. So they've had the Duty before. This one, let's see if they have the picture, they don't. This has a new reticle. So this doesn't just have the dot, this also has the circle dot, a reticle that you may be familiar with from like the EOTechs or some of the other holographic sites. However, I'd show the camera, but I know I won't pick it up on the camera. But it has the circle dot style reticle or dot, you can swap between them. The beauty of this, I know a lot of people, including my coworker in the back and my wife, have an astigmatism, and the holographic style sites like EOTechs just look like a blurry nightmare mess to them, but they like that circle dot reticle because it gives you a bit more to work with. This being a true red dot gives you that reticle without being a holographic style sight. So if you do have an astigmatism, you can use this properly on your weapon and not have any issues. So I like that. And you're getting an Aimpoint with a mount for honestly a great price. Come in and see. You know, it's definitely well under $1,000, which is usually where a lot of their optics are. Come check it out.
Come in, talk to us.
Come see it.
Shooters of Columbus, no easy way to be free. You can shop online, shootersofcolumbus.com. All right, where are we at now?
All right, so Walther. I've got two new pistols here from Walther, and I've got more on the way. Walther has really done a lot with the PDP line here. Honestly, the PDP, I love this gun. This, out of the box, was probably one of, if not the best, trigger on a striker-fired polymer pistol on the market right now. And these new models have upgraded the trigger even further. So, what I've got here, I've got the full-size PDP here. This is the Pro E-Series. So, the Pro Series, we've got a new magwell. We've got magazines with a +2 base plate here on the bottom. And we have this new flat trigger on here. This is their Pro trigger. And dude, you guys got to come in and feel the triggers on these things yourself to believe them. This objectively the best trigger on the market out of a base gun striker fired 9mm pistol. You know, especially for something that is sub 1,000. So right here I have the full size 4.5-inch barrel. This does come with 3 magazines. With the +2 on here, this is in fact a 20-round magazine. So despite fitting fairly flush with the magwell on a full-size gun, you have 20 rounds in the mag. It is optic ready, as all pistols should be in this day and age. It comes in a nice hard case. The grip texture on this, you know, I've said in a bunch of videos, I'm a stickler from grip texture. I like it to be grippy, but I don't like it to be overly aggressive because then it does a bit damage to your hands if you're shooting all day. This is absolutely the perfect middle ground here. These hexes on here have a little kind of raised texture that grips you back well, but it's not overly aggressive or it's going to be problematic as you're shooting throughout the day. This points very well for me. Also, these use Glock footprint sights. So any night sights you want to install on this, if you're not feeling an optic, you can just buy Glock ones. You don't have to hunt down for a proprietary footprint. You can get Glock sights and slap it on here, which is awesome. This is the full-size one. I've also got a compact in the Pro, so that's going to be like your Glock 19 size, so a little shorter, 18-round mags instead of 20, and a 4-inch barrel instead of 4.5. But I wanted to highlight the other one we got in. So this one probably stands a little more. So this guy right here, I'll get out from behind the
Yeah, it's
50.
funny. I'm sitting there. We got, if you're wondering, the 50 cal is in the way.
In case you forgot. So this right here is the PDP. This is the F-Series gun. So they dropped the F-Series, I want to say about last year, maybe a little longer. My concept of time is terrible the older I get. The F-Series gun is a smaller, more compact version of the PDP. Think something like the 365 Macro from SIG, or maybe like the Hellcat Pro from Springfield, something a bit thinner, a bit more compact. So this right here is the F-Series, and I'm gonna be honest, the F-Series fits my hand a lot better. I get a full wraparound on this. I feel like I had full control over this. Despite being about the size of 365 Macro, these are 18 round mags with this extension on here. It has the mag well and the new flat trigger, because this is the Pro model F-Series. Again, addressing the very obvious change is the optic that is mounted on this. So this particular one right here comes with an Aimpoint Acro. The Acro is a fully enclosed emitter, meaning all of the guts and everything of this red dot are closed inside of here, and then you've got these vanes here kind of protecting that. So everything's closed inside this platform. On top of that, it does also have tritium insert night sights as well. So it's got excess sights. So you've got raised night sights to co-witness with your red dot. So even if anything happens to your red dot and battery dies, you still have nice high visibility sights even in low lights. This also comes with 3 mags. So you're getting 3 18 round mags, a nice concealable carry firearm, and a really, really nice pistol dot from Aimpoint all together in this. And this is coming from factory. And then if you like this configuration, but maybe you like the bigger guns, keep your eyes peeled. I have more Walther shipments on the way. But I like this one. I really like this one.
So there you have it, Live Fire Friday. A lot of stuff, including
a lot of stuff, man.
A 50 cal right here that is extremely nice.
In case you forgot it's here.
Yeah. Make sure, do not touch, see a sales associate just in case. You can get away with that, but yeah, sorry. Anyway, it's a 50. We got a 50 cal I can't. This is so amazing. Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe, especially next week. Big announcement with Daniel Defense that you definitely want to find out about.
Oh yeah.
And Anthony, as always,
thanks,
Live
Rob.
Fire Friday, no easy way to be free. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. This 50 cal is just one more look at it. Look how cool this is. Don't touch it. I get really mad. I just tell.